Chapter 3, Mishnah 5. Idolaters would worship natural features of the earth, such as mountains. The Mishnah discusses the law of natural objects attached to the ground that were worshipped by idolaters. If non-Jews worship mountains and hills, those mountains and hills are permitted for benefit. For example, it is permitted to plant on the mountain or remove stones from it. However, whatever is on them, such as a gold or silver overlay, is forbidden, as it is stated in Deuteronomy 7:25. The carved images of their gods you shall burn in the fire. You shall not desire and take the silver and gold that is on them. This teaches that such ornaments are forbidden for benefit. Rabbi Yossi clearly explains why mountains and hills are not forbidden, based on the verse where the Torah commands us to destroy items of idolatry. Rabbi Yossi clearly says, the verse 12 there that states, "You shall utterly destroy all the places where the nations that you shall possess worship their gods, on the high mountains and on the hills, and under every leafy tree," can be understood as reading, "Their gods are on the mountains," which implies, but the worship mountains themselves are not considered their gods. Similarly, the continuation of the verse can be understood as reading, "Their gods are on the hills," which implies, but the worship hills are not considered their gods. The verse thus teaches that mountains and hills, as well as similar items that are attached to the ground, do not become prohibited if worshipped as an idol. Now, it would seem to follow that we should explain the final words of the verse, "and under every leafy tree," in the same way. That is, teach that only the gods under trees are forbidden, but worship trees themselves are not. That, however, is contradicted by a different verse, Rabbi Yossi explains. So why is an Asherah, a tree of idolatry, forbidden, as the verse states, 7:5 there? "Their Asherah trees you shall cut down." It is because a tree comes about through a person's involvement, that is, a person plants it. And whatever comes about through a person's involvement is forbidden if it is worshipped. Mountains and hills, however, come about without anyone's involvement. Therefore, if they are worshipped, it is permitted to have benefit from them. Rabbi Yossi clearly explained why trees are different from mountains and hills, but did not explain why the Torah is actually teaching with the words "and under every leafy tree." Another Tana explains this by taking a somewhat different approach to the entire matter. Rabbi Akiva said, "I will explain the matter and argue the logic before you." The verse tells the Jews entering Eretz Yisrael, "Wherever you find a tall mountain, an elevated hill, or a leafy tree, you should know that there is an idol there. Therefore, you must seek out the idol and destroy it."